Hello guys, this is Utkarsh and I'm here to read out a newspaper article and then explain it. India US close to finalizing limited trade package. The presence of India's Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal in New York City for discussions with United States Trade Representative Robert Lightner and team on Thursday afternoon, confirmed by several sources to The Hindu, has raised expectations that India and the US are close to finalizing a limited trade package that has eluded them since the NDA 2.0 government took off at the end of May. This limited package is likely to be accompanied by the announcement that negotiations on a free trade agreement will begin. This, if it happens, will be something US President Donald Trump can claim credit for with his constituents. Mr. Trump went further than he normally does for visiting heads of government and spoke at Prime Minister Narendra Modi's Howdy Modi's Disapproval rally in Houston on Sunday. Larger issues for the US, like price caps on medical devices, India has also been cautious about further liberalizing the ICT sector as it fears that markets will be flooded by Chinese goods. The trade package is also likely to see market access for some Indian agriculture products such as table grapes, pomegranates in areas where there is already market access for India. The US is likely to enhance facilitation of processes. For instance, a certification of eradication facilities in India for fruit before they are sent to the United States. The limited trade deal could fall through at the last moment, but the finish line is within sight, a source with knowledge of the proceedings had told The Hindu last week. The source also added that if Mr. Goel came to the US, it signified that some sort of agreement was all the more likely. India's policies and laws around data mobility and FDI in e-commerce are outside the scope of the current discussions but remain major challenges between the two trading partners. When President Trump and PM Modi met last, they had a broad understanding that the issues on trade must be resolved quickly, and those discussions are ongoing. MEA spokesperson Ravish Kumar said on Monday night without divulging details. On the table are discussions around medical devices, stents and knee implants, information and communication technology, that is ICT, and dairy products. The US has wanted changes in regulations in these areas, removal of price caps or TMR on medical devices for medical devices, further cuts in tariff for ICT, and greater access for dairy products and some other categories of agricultural goods, more than one sound source told The Hindu. Specifically, there is a discussion around India making a commitment to revisit current price controls on medical devices with a certain period of time, if not an immediate release of these caps. The US wants India to scrap the 20% tariffs that exist on ICT goods. So now I am gonna interpret it. India US trade deal could not materialize, but significant progress was made to narrow down the conflicting concern of both sides. Globalization has helped the spread of technology, capital, and human resources across the state boundaries. Since it is market driven, the demand is cheap production cost. Underdeveloped or developing country like India is a suitable for setting up a production base as cheap but labor force is available. Now, this resulted this resulted in clearing down many factories in US, causing unemployment there. Further, trade tariffs imposed by the respective government to the format have been grown industries protect employment is another conflicting issue. Both countries are matured democracies and have some political value system. Large number of Indians in US provide cultural bridge and mobility of capable human experiences resources. So, in spite of the differences, some deal can be achieved by making like uh, light tech American product available to the West Indian markets, and simultaneously by some production base can be established in India. The current geopolitics favor the two countries to come together to play decisive role in the world politics. Thank you. That's all for today.